What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my World Cup series. This is episode number 7, and we start today's episode off by buying the 5k standard pack from the store, but unfortunately I didn't really get much luck. My best player was Brad Guzan, the American goalkeeper, who of course won't do much for me because we're currently building a European Confederation team. But I have a question for you today for the start of this episode, and that basically is: who's been the best player you've got from the packs in this World Cup update? Because of course for me, the best player I've got has been Joe Hart, and of course he's been so bad I've dropped him for a random Russian goalkeeper. So I'd be really interested to know who your best player has been from the packs in terms of rating you've got so far in this World Cup update, because of course there's no trading in this update. You can only get the players through the packs in the store, and yeah, of course I've come up against some fantastic teams featuring players like Messi and Ronaldo and Ribery, and Royce is a common one, and so on and so forth. But I don't really have any of those quality players. But I want to know from you guys, who's been the best player you've got from your pack so far? And yeah, it'll be very interesting to see whether it's just me having some bad pack luck, or whether everyone has some bad pack luck. But anyway, we come against this side for the first game of today's episode, starting our 4th attempt at winning the World Cup. Of course, the first 3 have been first one group stage knockout, second one round of 16 knockout, third one quarter-final knockout, and in this one we got off to an absolutely terrible start. We score an own goal here, and yeah, it's just so annoying, isn't it? The cross was played across the face of goal, and I was hammering down circles trying to get the ball away, but unfortunately my my defender didn't seem to want to clear the ball, which is it's my mistake. Obviously I should have reacted quicker, but even so I don't know why the AI doesn't intervene there and say, hey, do you know what, clearly you're trying to clear the ball away, so we'll speed up the reaction for you. But there you go, it's 1-0 to my opponent thanks to that own goal by me. We did however score a goal in the 37th minute to equalise. Giovinco, a couple of nice skill moves there. Quick roulette, and then a fake shot to get around the last man, and a good finish into the bottom corner as well. So Giovinco makes it 3-0 there, very good finish. And in the 45th minute we had a corner, we crossed the ball in, it's not dealt with by my opponent, it falls to Inigo Martinez, and he slides the ball under the goalkeeper and makes it 2-1. So just before half time we do take the lead for the first time in the game, and I was very pleased about that. And in the 49th minute, a good chance for us to make it 3-1. Giovinco strikes from range, but unfortunately Courtois pulls off the save and keeps the score at 2-1. But really, all the chances were falling to me, and in the 50th minute we did indeed make it 3-1. A corner into the box and a great header at the far post. That made it 3-1. We opened up a 2-goal cushion here. It's Vossen, the Belgian striker, who does make it 3-1. And that meant the game was surely going to be sealed. Now in the 57th minute, another good chance for us here as Miralem Pjanic gets past the man with the roulette here. Nice little ball roll, reverse step over, rolls it through towards Sterling. Good roulette here, shoots, hits the bar, and unfortunately it's cleared away. However, Sterling did get taken out there, and he also gets an injury as well, as he did get taken out. The referee gives us a free kick on the edge of the area, so I stand over it with Pjanic. I try and drill it into the near post, but it hits the bar and it's cleared away. So twice the bar is struck in quick concession, and it's still 3-1. But from that it comes to Maggio, we strike it, it's blocked by our own teammate, it falls to Sterling, it's then cleared away by Lampard, only as far as Miralem Pjanic. It comes to Maggio here, Maggio fake shots round 1, then rolls it through towards Sterling, and Sterling finds the back of the net. So 4-1 to us, and yeah, a very dominant display. We went behind in such an unfortunate circumstance there with that stupid own goal, but thankfully from that we responded fantastically well, and we were 4-1 up. So playing very, very well as things stood. And from kickoff here, he gives the ball to Witsel, then gives the ball straight to me. Giovinco gets onto the top, gets onto the ball, plays over the top towards Vossen. Great chance for us to make it 5-1 here. I get taken out, and the referee gives us a penalty. So it's a definite penalty. I got caught in a muddle with Vossen there. I'm not really sure what I was trying to do, but even so, I guess my blushes were spared because Juan Fran took me out, and as you'll see, it's a definite penalty as he lunges there. So a good chance for us to make it 5-1. I've scored 4 out of 5 penalties, so I was hopefully going to make it 5 out of 6. It's Pjanic who missed the last one. He stands up here to take it against Courtois. Will I score, or will the Belgian goalkeeper outfox me? Unfortunately, the Belgian goalkeeper outfoxes me. Good save, dives the right way, and it's now 4 penalties converted from 6 attempts, so 4-1 here. But in the 67th minute, a good chance for my opponent to get himself back in the game. I give the ball away with Vermaelen. It comes to Maggio here. I play it long, but I give it away. It falls to Frank Lampard. Lampard gets onto the ball, gets past his man and shoots, and it's a great finish by the former Chelsea man now. The English midfielder makes a great strike, and it goes into the back of the net. So 4-2, and unfortunately for us, my opponent does get himself back in the game here with 23 minutes to go, and a few minutes after that a good chance to make it 5-2. Vossen slides it through towards Giovinco. It's not dealt with by my opponent, but somehow I missed such an easy chance. Pjanic is on the centre spot, the penalty spot. He goes to strike it, but he somehow puts it wide, so 4-2. My opponent did make it 4-3 as well in the 82nd minute, so a great chance my opponent to stage an absolutely incredible comeback. What a fantastic strike by the Croatian Mandzukic, and it's 4-3. However, in the 88th minute here we have a corner. It's crossed in, it's cleared away only as far as Barnetto, who strikes it. It's blocked, but it falls to Miralem Pjanic. We cross the ball in once, we shoot, and it's cleared away by my opponent only as far as Barnetto, who shoots as well, but Courtois makes another good save, and we just couldn't force the ball over the line, and the game does finish 4-3. So despite my opponent coming back with a late flurry of chances and a couple of late goals, we still hung on to the win, and we got it by 4-3. So very pleased to get the win in our opening group stage game, and yeah, I'd say it was thoroughly deserved as well, because we did play a lot better than this guy, and as you can see by the stats, I would have been absolutely livid had I not won that game after having 15 shots on target and 4 goals. My opponent had 3 shots on target and 3 goals, so yeah, I would have been livid had I not won that game. But well, of course, for completing that game we had a player pack, and once again it turned out to be absolutely useless for us really. We could only manage Castillo, and that's not really going to be useful for us in any way whatsoever. The American left back, and he's not going to give us anything, you know, not even as a backup player, because he's not in the right confederation. As we are in a European confederation, it really doesn't, it's not going to do anything, you know. My pack luck is just so bad. I mean, you know, anyone that's been following my channel for long enough will know that I've never had pack luck in any Ultimate Team series I've done. I've never had any pack luck whatsoever, and unfortunately it continues in this World Cup add-on, which is really annoying because, as I mentioned before, apparently, you know, the card weight of the players is so much better for 85 plus rated players. I'm talking players like Royce and Ronaldo and Messi and so on. These are the players that, you know, you should be getting on a more regular basis in this add-on, but I'm just not getting any good players whatsoever, and it is so annoying. But anyway, we take on this side for the following game here, 4-3-3, 82 rated 100 chemistry side. Reina in goal, Jordi Alba, PK, Mangala, Johnson, a midfield trio of Xavi, David Silva and Modric, Hazard left wing, Mandzukic is the main striker, and Bistrov, the Russian right mid playing right wing. So a very good side there. Didn't really fancy my chances, especially with a backup side, but the first chance would fall to us anyway in the 9th minute here as we play the ball in. It's not cleared away by my opponent, and Boyo strikes it, but unfortunately Reina gives us a taste of what's to come. A fantastic stop by the Spanish goalkeeper, and I'll be saying that phrase many a time in this game, because you'll see here as Balzaretti comes forward, it's another great save by Reina. Fantastic save to deny the left back, and it's still 0-0. Just a few minutes after that, another great chance for us here as my opponent gives the ball away with Jordi Alba. It falls to Adrian Silva. Nice little back heel into Balzaretti once again. He strikes it, but again it's another fantastic save by Reina. So we just couldn't beat the Spanish goalkeeper, and it's still 0-0. And in 27th minute, another good chance for us here. Adrian Silva's onto the ball. Didn't want to concede possession, so we wait for the runner. We pick him out in Sotras Ninis, who strikes it, but again it's another great save by Reina, and it's still 0-0. So all the opportunities coming to us early on, but Reina was in no mood to concede, and it's still 0-0. But in the 37th minute I give the ball away here. A poor first touch by Olic. It comes to Xavi, finds the Russian right winger, who crosses the ball into the centre, and Hazard heads the ball past Hart and makes it 1-0. So Eden Hazard, who's about 5'7" or 5'8", beats our 2 defenders in the air who are 6'2" or 6'3", and he makes it 1-0. So very frustrating. I have no idea how he won that header, but he did. And in the 53rd minute, as if that wasn't insulting enough, as Mandzukic goes down the right hand side here, he goes through 1-on-1. Hart makes the save, but again it's a similar outcome. Somehow Burlak, our Russian centre half, who is 6'2" or 6'3", is out jumped by 5'7" Eden Hazard. I just don't understand how you're losing that header. I really don't. But still, 2-0 to my opponent. I cannot understand how on earth that centre back can lose that header. But still, 2-0 to my opponent. And in the 64th minute, a good chance for us once again here, as my opponent fails to get the ball away, and Boyo strikes it, but the shot is blocked and it goes out for a corner. But from the corner, we keep the pressure on. Balzaretti crosses the ball in. De Vrij wins the header, but again, it's another great save by the Spanish goalkeeper Reina, and it's still 2-0, and we can't make the most of the chances. The follow-up shot goes harmlessly wide of the post, and it's still 2-0. The last chance would fall in the 76th minute as Simons gets onto the ball and finds Boyo here, and Boyo gets onto his right foot and strikes it, but unfortunately for us the shot goes harmlessly wide of the post and out for a goal kick, and that was how the game would finish. So a very frustrating game. We didn't deserve to lose that game. I should have at least got a draw if nothing else, and the 2 goals, the manner of conceding those 2 goals, 2 headers by Hazard beating our 6'2", 6'3" defenders in the air, I just don't understand it. And Reina had a good game as well, but still we lose the game by 2-0. That's just how it is. And as always guys, a big thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the video, please do like, so much appreciate it. It really does help my channel out, and I'll see you for the next episode of my World Cup series very soon.